trying to make it the most aesthetically pleasing bowl you have ever seen on YouTube. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, my name is Faith. I use she, her pronouns. Today, I'm going to be taking you through what I eat in a day as a vegan. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay tuned for all my future videos. Okay, so the lighting in here is not that great, but we're just gonna go with it. Our friend brought us this giant zucchini the other day, and I think we're gonna make banana bread. No. Is this a banana? Okay, I think we're gonna make zucchini bread or zucchini muffins with it, but yeah. I don't know why I'm showing you this. Okay, so I went on a 4.5 mile run, did like a little ab and butt workout when I got back. Before I run though, I do eat half of a banana or a whole banana. It really depends on the day. Sometimes I don't even eat before I work out or run, so yeah, that's all I've eaten today. To start off for breakfast, I had these amazing protein pancakes, and I'm going to tell you what ingredients you need. All you're going to need is some regular all-purpose flour, protein powder. This one is Ellen's. It's unflavored, and I think this is good for the pancakes because you can't really taste it once you mix it with everything. The recipe calls for water, but I use almond milk, sea salt, maple syrup, and baking powder, and that's literally it. Alright, so to start off this pancake breakfast, I added all the ingredients. I'll leave the recipe in the description below. It's really super easy. You basically just mix it all up. And I used almond milk instead of water, which honestly you should probably just use water because it's like cheaper. And I just added extra almond milk so it'd be a little bit more runny. And then took my vegan butter, put it in my pan, which honestly was too high of heat, which is why they kind of turned out a little bit burnt. But yeah, making one at a time took forever, so I decided to make 3 in a row for the next one. And as you will see in the video right after this, it did not work out so well.
Oh man, why do they look like that? It's just not meant to be. I'm not meant to have not burnt pancakes. Burnt pancakes forever and ever.
I just kept making more pancakes, and I was so proud of how this one turned out.
Look at this! Oh my gosh, do you see this?
Okay, and then here I'm topping my pancakes with peanut butter and bananas. I'm inspired by Linda Sun on YouTube. She's always making protein pancakes, but hers aren't vegan, so this is the vegan version. And then here I am making my smoothie. I normally do blend the kale and the almond milk or soy milk first so that it's not all chunky in my smoothie. And then I added blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, mango, pineapple, banana, and it was just so good. I put it in a mason jar so it'd look aesthetic, and yeah.
This is actually so big. Okay, it tastes pretty good. These are the pancakes. So I'm basically almost done with the smoothie. It's really good, I recommend trying it. The blueberries make it a little bit of a brown color, but what are you gonna do? If you aren't filming exactly how you make these pancakes, this is a very fast and easy recipe, so I'd recommend trying it. If you use a flavored protein powder, you might not need to add the maple syrup, but I think the unflavored with the maple syrup, they just taste like pretty normal, and also with all the toppings on it, you can't really taste the protein powder, which is great because I personally do not like the texture or flavor of it, but in this, you really can't tell. So I'm gonna eat these, and it's literally almost lunchtime, but don't worry, I will still show you a fun recipe for lunch. Today's a little bit of a weird day because I'm literally not hungry yet, but I'm gonna show you a typical sandwich that I make that's super yummy and easy.
Okay, next we have a beautiful tofu and vegetable sandwich, and here are the ingredients. So for this sandwich, obviously the main star of the show is tofu, and also this chipotle bitchin sauce. It is so good, but honestly you could probably DIY it. It mostly has water, almonds, oil, lemon juice, nutritional yeast, liquid aminos, garlic, and spices. In the past I've also done, instead of using this sauce, just a really flavorful spicy hummus, so that's always really good too. And then we just have liquid aminos, of course, because you know, use that all the time with tofu. And then if you want to put some spices on your tofu, so I have some cumin, paprika, and garlic powder. And then for the sandwich, we'll also put some lettuce and cucumber, and also a bread of your choice, but you know, my favorite is Dave's Killer Bread, whole grains and seeds. Okay, to start off this amazing sandwich, I took my tofu, pressed that into oblivion. Just kidding. I basically just put 2 plates and let it sit for a while with some beans on there. Here I'm cutting up the vegetables, got some lettuce, rinsed that off, cutting up some cucumber. Oh, we're moving on to the tofu. So I added liquid aminos and the spices that I showed you earlier and mixed that all up. It was kind of hard because the spices got all stuck. But then here I am very meticulously cutting the tofu, and it's kind of hard to make it, but I like cutting it this way so it's good size for sandwiches.
Gosh, look how good I cut this.
And then here I am laying out the tofu in the sauce. There honestly wasn't enough, but that's okay. I didn't want to have too much sodium from the liquid aminos because, you know, there's already that in the bitchin' sauce. But anyways, putting that on a lined baking pan, baked that for 450 maybe. And then I got my Dave's Killer bread. Oh, you can toast this if you want, but adding some bitchin' sauce, a little more on the one side than the other, and the baked tofu. And I mean, you can kind of guess what I'm doing here, but adding the cucumber, all nice and thinly chopped, because I personally actually don't like cucumber by itself. Then added the lettuce, cut it into triangles for that aesthetic triangle look, and yeah, here we go.
A sandwich. You can always add sprouts or tomato or whatever other vegetable, and also you can be fancy and toast the bread, but we don't have a toaster, so I didn't want to use the oven.
And then here's a video of me, a little time lapse, making the lemon poppy seed muffins because they are so good and I wanted to make them again.
If you watched my last What I Eat in a Day, I made these and they're so good.
And then I iced these up with pure confectioner sugar and lemon juice and gave one to my roommate to try.
Very lemonade, very good. I've been craving this for 10 years, Faith. Ooh, Ellen, we should make banana. Not as excited. Okay. I think I'm gonna make a sushi bowl with some rice I already have and just, you know, veggies and stuff, really easy. I have an avocado I need to use up, so I'm gonna make a more of a Buddha sushi bowl type of thing. So some of the vegetables will be cooked and then some of them will be raw, just to get that nice combination of things, you know?
Okay, so next we have a Buddha bowl / sushi bowl. It was so good. I'm telling you all, you should try this immediately. So I'm trying to use the broccoli stems more because I feel bad throwing them in the compost, but yeah, I cut off the most tough parts to eat because it's just not good, and then I like cut up the inside, and it actually does taste just like broccoli. It's fine. I don't know why we always throw it away. Okay, and then I cut up the broccoli and the mushrooms, and then I started steaming / boiling the broccoli stems first because they're so tough. And then I'm cooking the mushrooms in the background, added a little bit of sesame oil, give it some flavor, chopping up some lettuce and cucumber, give it some good crunch. I like when Buddha bowls have like a combination of cooked and fresh vegetables because, you know, it just gives you that good, I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, but here I'm heating up the rice that I had from the other day. We didn't have a microwave, so I was just doing that. And then I cut up the tofu from earlier from the sandwich and I added sesame oil and sriracha. Here I'm chopping up nori with some scissors that I washed, don't worry. And yeah, then I'll show you the spread.
Okay, so this is all the ingredients we're gonna put in the bowls. So we have some tofu, some lettuce, because I like lettuce, Ellen hates it, some mushrooms, broccoli, nori, rice, peppers, and cucumbers. And I'm gonna put avocado in. I always put lettuce in sushi.
When in real life would there be lettuce in sushi?
I do it how I want.
I'm trying chopsticks to stick to my Asian heritage.
Behind the scenes.
Oh, lamb.
Okay.
How does it feel to be YouTube?
I think this is gonna work out. I'm not very good at using these chopsticks. This tastes pretty fire. I don't know if I'll actually be able to eat this with the chopsticks because it's really tricky. And this avocado is just only for picture purposes, and I cannot eat a full avocado, so I'll need to chop it up. But I recommend making a sushi Buddha bowl and letting me know in the comments what you think. Okay, and then for dessert, we had banana ice cream. It was so good. We added strawberries and bananas, and we're just eating that. And yeah, this is basically the end. So thanks for watching.